Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Dear pretty girls, what's your mood today? I feel like we got a lot to talk about.
Girl, how you feeling today?
I don't know, but we damn sure gonna talk about it. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Janae with Dear Pretty Girls Podcast, and we got Rocky in the spot. Don't make it hot.
Hey, we in the real spot now. Like, we getting real personal. But yeah, rocking the spot, don't make it hot. Y'all already know what's going on from New York to Atlanta. What happened?
And you already know your
friends with me in the building.
Yes, we do. And don't forget about your favorite country bag, because we got some Southern Bells in this building too.
Period. Yes, you already know we in Atlanta with the vibes.
Well, as y'all can see, we're looking a little differently today. We are virtual before we introduce our guests. So we are doing virtual today. And yes, y'all gonna see virtual from sometimes we're gonna be virtual, not all the time. We still got our studio, but we're diverse, okay? So if you're in Tokyo, London, Paris, we hop online. We book guests from everywhere. So today, I'm gonna let Rocky introduce our guests.
All right, so these are my friends from back home. First, I want to introduce my boy, Nathan. Nathan, introduce yourself. Tell them who you are and where you're from.
Hey, y'all. My name's Nathan. Born in Houston, raised in Binghamton, New York.
And back in...
Yeah, back in Houston now, unfortunately.
Don't say that.
No, they know I hate it.
How you feeling about that Beyonce performance? How about them?
I loved it. I teared up. I don't know about y'all, but I teared up.
Yeah, big shout out to Houston.
You know,
I've been doing that routine for the last 2 days now.
Yes, Beyonce 8. We got By Dollar Sign in the building too. Introduce yourself. Tell them who you are and where you from.
Hey, what's up? I'm from California and Seattle, and I'm out here in New York right now. And I'm excited to get started with y'all.
Yes. Well, y'all already know how we do it. We do it big on the podcast, and we just good vibes. We're great space, great energy. And today's topic is actually one for everybody. It's a community topic. So, double standards or just preference. Let's talk about bisexual men. Can men really be bi?
Let's get in the group chat.
Let's get into it. See, I'm a little hesitant about this conversation because, you know, as soon as you start talking on the LGBT community, they be ready to cancel.
That's why we got my dog Nathan here. You know what I'm saying? This is a safe space. We're all friends here. It's all love. And we're going to get down to the nitty gritty today.
And before we even get started, I can guarantee y'all, it's no disrespect. We're actually about to help y'all. Y'all go see. Just listen to it. Just listen. We're trying to make awareness. We're tired of the double standards.
Amen. I am tired of double standards. I agree with that.
So we can just go ahead and hop straight into it. My first question is, what does it mean to really be a bi man?
For me, being a bi man, I feel like being able to physically and emotionally be attracted to both sexes.
Physically and emotionally.
Yeah, not just physically, just both. It's got to be both. I mean, I believe there are people who can be just sexually attracted to them, but I don't buy that.
Yeah, I agree. I also feel like, well, more recently, I've kind of been educated a little bit more on like the difference between like pansexual and bisexual. Bisexual being, you know, like Nate said, like emotionally, sexually attracted to men and women, but pansexual is more expansive, I think, like referring to, you know, the trans community a bit more, like people who don't necessarily like identify with one or the other. But me, myself, you know what I'm saying? I identify with being bisexual.
So the pansexual, run it past me again, because I never heard about that one. So pansexual is like they're not What?
They're into
They're-
everything pretty much.
You've never heard of pansexual?
No, stop.
Girl, it's pansexual, asexual, lesbian, bisexual. I'm asexual when I'm mad.
When you're mad,
When I'm mad, I'm asexual.
All right.
Asexual.
Alphabet, I know that's right.
what? Wait, I'm out the loop completely. What is asexual? What does she mean? She's asexual when she's mad. What does that mean?
Asexual means like you're not sexually attracted to nobody at the time. Like you're.
Ooh, I like
Sapiosexual. Like, girl, it's so many sexual.
What's sapiosexual?
That's the one about the mind, right? You're just more intellectually.
You're in love with their mind. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
you
you're
gotta put her
attracted.
on
You're
game.
attracted to their smarts more than their physical or anything else.
I'm that.
Come on now. You really a whole alphabet
I
out
like
today.
this. I like this episode. I like this episode a lot. First of all, the pansexual, I'm not attracted to nobody, period. Do
No.
not.
No. Because now you're going to have people think you're attracted to everybody. That's what pansexual.
Oh, that just means everybody.
Pansexual, you're attracted to transgenders, women, men.
Oh.
You're attracted to everybody. Asexual is just, it's like you're just like being to yourself. You're just a to yourself person.
Asexual is being to yourself.
The insects that can't reproduce with others, they can somehow reproduce by themselves. Sometimes I love that. Like, just let me be by myself.
Amazing. Ooh, that's amazing. Okay, y'all, go ahead. Take it away. Tell us more. What else?
No, you ate that. I feel like that's how I kind of learned about like asexuals, like the insects, you know what I mean? They can reproduce by themselves without necessarily having a partner. But when I think of bisexual, right, like bi being two, I think of the men, like being attracted to men and women, and that's how I identify myself.
Okay, so what would say like kind of shaped you all that way? Like, when did you notice, like, okay, for example, because I don't even know how to kind of word the question, so I'm giving an example. So, of course, when some people think of bi men, they think of you can't be bi, like you're gay, you're having intimate relationships with the man, you can't come to me. Have y'all ever ran into troubles where you've dated a female or told a female like, hey, even though I like you, like I find you sexually attractive, but I also find him sexually attractive too. So like, how can y'all balance that, or what troubles do you face with that?
For me, my past relationship with females, I've always openly been upfront with them to let them know that I'm bisexual and attracted to men. But me personally, when I'm with somebody, I'm with somebody. So they don't really got to worry about it. See, like, the only thing I really run into is, now that I think back at it, I'd only really worked out with other bisexual females because they were really the only ones who really understood. When it came to being with a straight female, it's like they almost always felt intimidated. Like, I can't hang with the bros without her feeling uncomfortable or anything like that. So that's the only things that I've dealt with personally.
But let me say, Nathan be getting
What?
Nathan be getting the bitches. That's how I want to throw that in there too.
I appreciate that.
No, because they both are very attractive men.
Yeah.
I do find that I attract men more than I attract women, and I think it's because of that fact. It's just I don't know. I personally feel like they just be intimidated.
See, that's interesting because I find, at least when I'm in fuck it, I'm gonna spill it. I feel like when I'm in like gay spaces, for example, and girls find out that I'm bisexual, at least now, a lot more now versus like when I was younger, I feel like women take it as like they'd be like, ooh, you bisexual? Let me get a piece type shit. And that's been a lot of fun, I feel like, in my like 20s. I feel like, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna just go here. I really appreciate and like love the female body, and I love having sex with women.
Amen.
I love the of women, you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
but that doesn't like negate how I like, you know, engage and fuck with men too. I actually was like fucking with I don't know if you call them a straight couple, but like there's this couple that I fuck with in Harlem, like a black couple, man and woman, both fucking beautiful. Like God created these chocolate specimens.
You
like,
be having a time.
and I be tearing them up. You know what I mean? But I feel like, yeah, it's like for me at least, it's the capacity to fuck with both. But going back to what I think Rocky, you asked like about stereotypes or like how it's perceived, kind of. I've definitely been hit with the, oh, you're attracted to men, so there's no way you're attracted to me.
Yeah, I hear that a lot.
I'm not interested in women. And I think that's kind of closed-minded. I mean, I'm from California again, so like I've seen a lot of examples of that working type shit, but I also realize and recognize that everybody doesn't have that experience. But yeah.
And I was just
I
gonna
experienced
ask.
that heavily. No, I was gonna say I just experienced that what you just said more heavily since I've been down here in Houston. More down south, I get that.
And I was gonna because y'all already answered the question, because my next question I was gonna ask, have y'all ever dealt with like assumptions or not feeling accepted when it comes to relationships in their nature? But y'all really just answered that question. But before, because okay, and I do want to throw this out here, because how we start the podcast, we start with a general, you know. But yeah, we're gonna start getting a little spicy. You ready? Just go ahead and get wrong with it, Rocky.
I'm ready. I'm enjoying myself. This is a great time.
What's your type?
I know you are.
I just want to know. What's your type?
What's our type?
What's they type? Like,
My
okay,
type?
when it comes to a female, what's your type?
Go ahead, Nathan. Tell him how you like it. Tell him how you like it, Big Daddy.
I could give you my ideal type because I'm really like not picky for real. I really go based on how I'm treated for real. But if I had to pick, I don't know. I'm definitely not with the white females no more. No offense, but as I just can't. So I'm more so. I love me a black queen, Caribbean, nice body, you know, pretty face. All that.
Nathan, you were asking.
Yeah.
Which these days? You like both? He said,
I am
yeah.
an ass man. I am an ass man. I am an ass man.
Okay.
But I don't like no BBLs now.
You're not into the BBL.
You're straight.
No.
He's straight.
So y'all prefer more so natural type body?
I personally do, yeah.
Don't have a preference. I really, you know that song by Ray Sean, I Ain't Got No Type? I really feel like that's kind of me for real. Like, but I will say I don't like no ugly bitch. Like I like pretty ass men. I like
pretty girls.
I need like nice teeth. I need, you know what I'm saying? Like I like the nice body. I don't give a fuck if you got a BBL. I like ass. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my shit.
This is the shit right here.
Okay, so I'm sorry, I have a lot of questions because this has just been one topic that I've been sitting on for a very long time. So when it comes to sex, I know you're bi, but would you prefer more with men or more with women?
You can go ahead. I need some time.
I'll be honest. So I feel like I said, like this couple that I be fucking with in Harlem sometimes, like for me, if I could have a buffet, if I could, you know what I mean, like have my shit, like I'm into that. I don't know if y'all have watched the podcast Horrible Decisions before,
I've seen it.
One of the hosts on there, Wheezy, she was talking about how she was in a throuple with a girl and a guy. And I've never been in a throuple, but that is a really intriguing idea for me. Like, I feel like I would really fuck with that because I don't like choosing. I feel like I can have everything that I want. So, you know.
I love
Oh, that's right.
What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Taurus.
Ooh, I love that for you. I'm an Aries. I'm April 19th. I was supposed to be a Taurus the next day.
Well, I'm my favorite sign.
You didn't make the cut.
No, I love being Aries though too, but I fuck with Taurus. I do.
Hell yeah.
What about you, Nathan?
Yeah.
Oh, what was the question?
I
My
was
bad.
waiting on you. Would you prefer to have sex with men or women?
If I had to choose, I think I prefer men, just because it's like I don't have to worry about getting anybody pregnant. I mean, that really be the biggest thing. And then,
Group chat now, baby.
and then again,
I don't.
men understand more. So, and it's more so, I don't know. And the men are more to the point.
Right.
That's what I was gonna say. I think I don't have a preference between men or women. I think sex is easier with women, but okay, I think it's easier physically with women, right?
Yes.
But
yes,
I think it's easier to have sex with men, if that makes sense. Like, I think women have more hoops you gotta jump through. There's more like performance that is required. Like, there's more, like the concept of like peacocking type shit. Like, I think you gotta do more of that type of shit with women. But physically, I think it's easier with women. But men want to have sex more, I think, so.
Yeah.
Well, one thing, she just all in the conversation. She's like, I don't even have no questions. I just want to listen.
I am tuned in. This is the best.
One thing I can say that I love about like bi men is I don't think I can say the word on YouTube because it's gonna be on different platforms. But one thing I really love, I'm gonna say corn. You know what I mean though. Change the C to a P. I like the bi men corn. Oh, girl.
The bi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That be fire.
Fire.
I never looked it up.
Fire.
I still be typing in ebony.
What?
Ebony couple.
Just scroll through Twitter.
I know, right? Stop. I don't be on. Back to the point though. So the bi porn, it be like two. Do it be threesomes or how is it? What makes it bi?
Most of the time, sometimes it'll be two men and a woman. Sometimes it'll be two women and one man. It could go either way.
I prefer that one. Two men, one woman.
Come on now, you a freak too. I know that's right.
Hey, listen.
Yes.
As long as you're all right with seeing the other man perform on the other man.
Very okay.
Then that's
at the same time.
You know, an older lady told me that gay men are very good sexually. She told me I need to go find me a gay man.
They need to put down.
I know that sounds crazy, but they said bisexual men really know a woman's body. Like, they know their way around the body.
Yeah, I was gonna say a bisexual man, I think so, yeah. But I don't know about a gay man.
I didn't mean that. Was the type of...
So, what would you say, and I do want to ask this, what do you think, because this needs to become normal. Like, this is one thing, even though people are like now accepting the LGBTQ community, people are accepting it, but it's still just that bi thing. Because I was watching a TV show one day, and it was with a woman, and they was basically saying, no, there's no such thing as bi, like you're bi-curious, I'm not going to be nobody's joke. So how do you feel, or how do you think that as a society we can start to normalize and accept, like, there's no double standards, like it is what it is, you can't tell me what I can like?
I personally think a lot of it has to do with masculinity standards and people, like, again, like performance, right? Like, I think a lot of men perform hyper masculine in a way to like attract women, which is cool, and I get it or whatever. I don't know. I'm an artist. I went to an art school, right? So I'm a dangly earring nigga type shit. I've always been like an artist, and that's kind of always been my Steve. But I feel like a lot of men feel like a certain level of vulnerability or a certain level of intimacy with the man is like a turn off to women. And so I think that's why a lot of men, y'all would be surprised how many men are bisexual, to be fucking honest. Like, I actually think it's probably closer to the majority, but I think a lot of people are very uncomfortable with being like open about it, right? And so I think
majority, ain't it? It's the majority of them.
If we being fucking honest.
I'm already knowing. And I was gonna say, y'all give me more masculine energy than a lot of dudes, like straight dudes. Y'all talking more straight to the point.
And I love how y'all are just like confident in what y'all are saying. I love that.
I'm here for it. I'm here for this.
So
I'm not trying to like dominate the conversation, but I just want to say.
I was actually gonna ask you, can you be my friend? Like when we're done with your friend.
Next time I'm in Atlanta, we gotta turn up. We gotta go out.
Yes.
You already know.
I was just telling her, I was like, I want to come to New York for the ball drop, but
New York in the Christmas season is nice. It's cold though.
It's cold.
Wow, it is super boy in here from New York.
It's cold.
You from New York, Rocky?
Not New York City, baby. Upstate.
Okay.
Yes, she's from where I grew up. Yep.
Oh, bring him to me. Okay.
Go home.
Bring him to
The last thing I just want to say really quick about that also is like going back to like the performance thing of it. I know when I was younger and I was just kind of like coming into like my bisexuality or whatever, I would get very offended when people would call me gay. I would get very offended by it. And I think,
still kind of do.
Yeah, but I think that's like some internalized homophobia shit, to be honest. Because ultimately, you doing gay shit, nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think like, for me at least, I'm confident in who I am. I'm confident what the fuck I do. And I eat pussy better than 9 out of 10 of these niggas. So it's like, I'm what I do. So it's like, y'all label me as how you want to label me. I'm not really tripping off that, but I know who I am. And I think it's that confidence for me that is, I think, attractive to women as well.
He just made me, because I was finna go into the group chat, but he just made me think of another question when he was talking. So when did you both notice, like, I'm bi and not just one or the other? When did you notice and just kind of come out?
For me, I knew when, there was a time where I was DL for a very long time, all right? And I knew something was off back when I was, like, as a kid growing up watching Korn, and I was watching straight ones, and I noticed myself getting more excited over watching the dude thrust than watching a female get had. So after that, I, growing up in the economy or the world we were growing up back then, you couldn't just be open like that. So I was just with females all the time, but I did really like females. So I don't know. For me, it's like, if I could get hard kissing both of them, I think I'm attracted to both of them. And I actually took within the past couple years, I just, for the first time, actually caught feelings for another man. For the longest time, I thought I was just sexually attracted to them. But then one day, it just happened. And I'm like, oh shit, all right, let's do it. And I'm like, yeah, I'm like solidified bisexual, because I know for a fact now I could have feelings for both a man and a woman.
What about you, Brad?
You know what's crazy? I think this is a great question because I literally remember the moment, like the moment I kind of had the experience that kind of solidified it. Like I said, I went to performing arts high school, and I was talking to a white girl at the time, and my friend had a party in like a nearby city, and it was like far enough away where like I had to stay the night up there. And it was a bunch of people at the party. Like, these are white folk parties, so they was drinking their parents' liquor and, doing all that. And I was having sex with the white girl I was talking to, and this guy in my songwriting class came in and basically just joined in. And I was really off-put at first. I was like, "Hey, nigga, what the fuck?" But like, we were all drinking, you know what I mean? We're all drunk, and I kind of like just let it kind of keep going. And I think that was my first like sexual experience with a man and a woman together. And that was really, really fun. And I just remember having a good time. the girl I was with was bisexual, and so she was very into that. And for me, I think it was like a mindset thing of like, no, I'm a nigga, I can't be doing shit like that. But once I got past that, I really enjoyed myself. And I was probably 16 when that happened. And after that, I was pretty, I mean, it took me a minute to kind of like get comfortable with it, I guess. But that was the moment I really kind of, you know what I mean, had that epiphany.
Well, that's good because, you know, for a lot of people, it takes a minute for them to really get comfortable with their sexuality. So for both of y'all to basically say, like, I don't give a fuck, like, I fuck that.
And so
And it
Nathan,
took me a while to get there.
yeah, and so Nathan, I wanted to ask you a question. Like, so with you, I know back in school you had girlfriends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you finally came out, do you feel like it was hard to differentiate between coming out like as a gay man versus no, I'm bi? Like, I really did like those girls I was dating. I just also like men. You get what I'm saying? Because I feel like when you came out, we all was like, okay, he's gay, but it's like, no, it's still really his girlfriends. Because those was really your girlfriends, right? Or it was like for sure. What
Your
you think?
question had cut out a little bit, Rocky.
Yeah, I think I got the gist of what she said though. But no, it was not just for show. It wasn't a front. I actually did like them girls. Now, I will say, back then I probably was the type to like say yes to anybody who liked me because I don't know, I didn't have much self-confidence back then. But I always knew I was bi. It was more so getting past. I don't know why. I was just so afraid of losing my friends and people around me. I was afraid of losing family and shit. And I literally just, and I wouldn't say I came out. I just stopped giving a shit, pretty much. Like I felt like I've always been like open with it, just not out there with it. But I was also the type where if you ask me, I'm gonna tell you. Because like I said, every girl that I did have, they knew.
Sorry.
Right.
All right.
And I also feel like
we getting deep.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Mhm.
No, you're good.
No, I lost my train of thought anyway. Go ahead.
I'm so sorry. I was finna say, actually, because I was going to go ahead and open it up to the girls' group chat, because I feel like we getting deep. And speaking of deep, we are sponsored by Let's Get Deep. So we're going to answer the girls' group chat. It's the girls' group chat with Let's Get Deep.
I want to make the girls' group song jingle
and put it right here before we get into it. That'd be cute. Before we get into it, of course, we're gonna explain to you all how it goes. So it's basically like never have I ever. We normally have drinks, but what's something we can do since we don't have drinks? If you don't want to answer the question, go like this. If you don't want to answer the question, just go like this. Okay.
All right.
And also, everybody is allowed to participate. Like, anybody got a question, anybody got something to say, definitely say something. But I start off with reading these cards, but also in between these cards, if y'all got something to say it. Don't hold nothing back. We get raw, we get real, and we get spicy in this girls' group chat.
I'm excited.
Don't be too excited because we get real raw.
Don't scare me now.
So don't get kicked out. What we telling Rocky, don't get kicked out the group chat.
Don't get kicked out the group chat. Don't
get kicked out the group chat.
We'll kick you out the chat.
So I'll start it off. Pick a card, any card.
The one your middle finger touching, right in the middle. Yep.
Okay. Okay, this one lame. He's starting off lame. Okay. If you could instantly be fluent in another language, which will it be and why?
Lame.
Spanish, because I don't know, people just be loving somebody with a different language. You could talk to them in a different language. They don't even care what you're saying.
I want to speak French.
Me too. I love a Haitian.
Ooh, I want to speak Chinese so I can know what they saying in the nail shop.
That's a good one because they be talking shit.
I'll be having my Translate open. That Translate app gotta stay open.
Come on, hit us with a new card, John Tia.
I'm looking at all the cards. I probably should have. Okay, so I forgot. So y'all, it's 4 different sections in here. It's deep, deeper, icebreaker, and activity. I didn't pick activity because I think it's stuff like
deeper.
I gotta say, let's just go for the deeper.
Because the deep is the next question was, what's your extended family like? No, we would have gone wrong. I went wrong. Let's go deeper.
I'm getting us Risha Roulette.
See, you can
We
just
gonna
tell
come out
when
with our own. We gonna
you
come
can
out
just
with our
tell
own.
when somebody free balling.
Oh
Hello.
yeah.
Sorry,
Now this is deep. This is deep.
distracted.
Okay. What do you consider cheating?
I would say, because a lot of people would consider just having sex as cheating, but I feel like only if it's like behind my back. Like if you're straight up lying to me and it's behind my back, then that's cheating for me. Now, if we had a conversation and you was attracted to this person, you're like, hey, I kind of want to fuck. Is that cool? Like, yes, that's not cheating because we had a conversation about it. But I think shit that's done in the dark or behind your back, that's considered cheating for me. I don't think I got over it.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Like, my ego is not small type shit where, you know, we're human beings and we are attracted to different people. And I am not offended that you are attracted to somebody else in a moment, for real.
Dang.
But don't fucking lie to me. Don't try to, you know what I mean? Like, put it under the rug or try to act like, you know, it's
natural.
like when it's not. You know what I mean?
Can I say something?
Please.
I feel that same way, right? And I tell my dudes, be honest with me. It's okay. It's not the
I
end of the
tell
world.
my niggas.
They still lie. John Tia, do the niggas not still lie to you? They tell you the truth.
I only have one nigga, so
Do he tell you the truth?
yeah. Yeah.
My niggas still lie. And I'm like, dude, just tell me the truth. That you want to fuck somebody. It's okay.
I think they just scared. They're just too scared to lose what they got. They're too scared of the outcome.
But
They're
when
too scared of the judgment.
caught, you're really done off. Like you're
That's
really
the fastest way to lose a real nigga. I feel like if you lying to me, if I'm being fucking honest, like and the thing about me is I'm gonna tell you when I see a bad bitch walking down the street. I'm like, damn, fucking good. You know what I mean? Like I'm very vocal about this shit. So I
feel the same.
You know what I mean?
Because once you get in a relationship, it's 8 billion, a lot of billion people in this world. Somebody looks good. Once again, wrong friend, reach out to me.
And sometimes I look fucking crazy. So I get it.
sometimes I'm not in the mood. You can go get your dick sucked somewhere else. You can go get your dick sucked. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm not going that far.
She really had been like that for as long as I've known her, though, for real.
Thank you, bro.
And the niggas do not believe her. They don't believe her.
I ain't going that far, but okay. Damn, now I'm answering my own questions about double standards.
Because what do you mean?
With me, like cheating, what I consider cheating is if you get intimate with somebody. Like if you're being intimate. If you're not being intimate and you're just like doing everything before the intimacy, then you're not cheating. But like people have feelings, so it's cheating. I'm in a relationship, so I have to like say it's cheating. I wouldn't do it because I understand that he has feelings, so I wouldn't do it. But if I'm speaking from like a single perspective and I wasn't like dealing with nobody, it's not cheating.
Follow-up question. Does your man have like female friends?
No.
No, ma'am.
I'm his friend.
Remember how much we went through, Rakia, growing up?
No, huh?
Like I said, remember how much we went through growing up, just being opposite sex best friends?
I know. Everyone thinks you're
thought
smashing.
Yes. And I hate that. Like, you can't even
Well, the
be
reason
friends
I
with the other
asked that
sex
is
without people
because,
thinking that.
well, the reason I asked that is because I have a female best friend, and she has a husband. But me and her have a very intimate relationship, I would say. It's not like sexual at all, but we're very intimate, you know what I mean? And I guess I'm just wondering, like, me personally, I don't believe in controlling people. Me personally, like, I want you to continue to choose me and actively choose me every time. But
amen. I like this.
but if me being intimate with you makes your husband uncomfortable, like, I don't want to make you uncomfortable, but like, where is that line? You know what I mean?
Yeah. What do you mean by intimate?
Because what I'm thinking, he said it wasn't. So now I'm confused.
What do we mean by intimate?
If we're not talking sexual,
I take intimate,
right? Like, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, for me, intimate, like kissing, I wouldn't be kissing no other person except the person I'm with, or even like any emotional attachment. Like, that's too much for me.
You consider cuddling intimate?
Cuddling is intimate.
That too. Yes.
But two female friends might cuddle and watch Netflix.
I have cuddled with my best friend who has a husband.
You touched her butt. You touched her butt.
Yeah.
You was wrong. You cannot touch that woman's butt.
See, I wouldn't mind him having
Depends
friends.
on how you define intimacy, right? Like,
yeah.
You ain't never lied to her. I'm talking too much. Maybe I need to shut up. But
no, you're not talking enough. I'm trying to get the truth.
Yeah, we in the group chat now.
The group chat, nothing is helpful.
Trying to hear none of that. You cannot touch her. You cannot touch her husband's girlfriend's butt. I'm confused now. You cannot touch the wife's butt. It's okay though.
Well, but I could say, like, he can have female friends, but it's the females who don't know how to keep their distance. Because I have male friends. He know I have male friends. So it's not really double standards. He's really quiet. So he chooses not to really talk to people. But then also females don't know how to, you're just a friend. They don't know how to stay there.
But we're doing it. You said you got male friends. I have male friends my whole life.
Yeah.
And I have whip them into shape every time. Not Nathan. Nathan never tried to fuck me. But I've had other male friends that tried to smash, and you have to tell them, absolutely not. We are friends. So I think women
hard. And especially with us being in the media industry, like, I constantly have to deal with males that I be like, bro, I just want to network. I just want to work. I don't want to do all the extra shit. But it's so hard being in a male-dominated industry to where I have to show my masculine side, like, hey, nigga, I don't want to fuck with you.
Hey,
all the time.
I gotta get hood real fast. Listen,
do your man be like jealous when you be out working and you gotta get cute and go talk to other men and we gotta interview men and all this other stuff? Do we ever show jealous traits in a group chat?
No, he doesn't show jealousy traits. If he do, I don't notice it. But it's one of those things, because we actually had the conversation. As long as I know how to control myself, then it shouldn't be no problem. Now, if I'm engaging into the conversation, now we got
right.
But I already straight up told him it's only one person he got to worry about. One person. And by the end of the season of this podcast, everybody's going to know who that is.
Come on now.
Ron Flynn.
I feel like I'm hyper honest, to be real. And like, and I personally, I want niggas to be hyper honest with me. You know what I mean? Like, if you're attracted to somebody, you see a bad bitch, you know what I mean? I want you to be honest with me so that I know how to move.
Right.
I feel like, and that's worked well for me before, but that's also got me in trouble. Like, I've been with people who really don't like that. They're like, why are you telling me that you think so-and-so is so fine? Da-da-da-da. Like, I don't like that. But would you rather me just think it? Like, I don't know. I
say
transparent, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
I enjoy it. Like, I love admiring a nice ass with my other half. Like, that's awesome for me.
Same. We be walking in the mall. You see that? Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, babies in Atlanta.
It's a lot of ass in Atlanta. I'll drink to that. Now, it's a lot of ass in Atlanta.
I got another one for
So
y'all.
I've heard. So I've heard.
Is there anything you will change about how you lost your virginity? And if so, what and why?
That's an awesome
Yep.
question.
Yeah.
Yep, I sure would.
What
I
you
would have
change?
changed. I would have changed who I lost it to.
Who you lost it to? I can't remember.
Nah, you want me to throw down names right now, but I'm not gonna do that because
It's the
she
group
married
chat.
now.
In the group chat. In the group chat. Her married?
She married now. I'll just tell you it starts with a T.
Now she's
married.
gonna be guessing.
All right, go ahead.
And,
Think about it.
but no, I wish. I don't know. I felt like I was kind of rushed because growing up, you kind of just get rushed into it because everybody else is losing it. So it's like I want to lose mine too.
True.
But
Definitely.
I don't know. I think that's probably the only thing. I think I just changed who I did it with because my first experience was not enjoyable. Let's be real. I didn't. I faked it.
How could a man fake it now?
Oh, it's easy.
Simple. It's
It's
simple.
easy.
I
Yeah.
feel like it's the same way a female can fake one.
Where is the semen? How can you fake it? But listen, I have a question.
Wearing a condom.
True. Okay, realities we don't talk about, John Tia, from last episode. Realities we don't talk about. Were we all pressured into losing our virginity? I feel like I was definitely pressured into losing my virginity.
Between media and movies and stuff and the shit we watch versus our environment, I mean, I feel like we were.
I wasn't pressured. I was just grown. Like, I don't know. I was just grown. And to follow up on your question, Rocky, and also to answer the question on the card, I would definitely change it. I would change the age. I honestly wish, now that I'm a little older, I wish I would have waited to marriage. Like, I know guys don't like that, but it is what it is. It's my body. Honestly, I really wish that I could have waited to marriage or just waited to now. That's the only thing I would change is the age. It happened.
Can we say what age we was in the group chat? What age was it?
I was 16.
I was 14, and the only thing that I would change about it is who I lost it to, because I lost it to a grown-ass woman at 14. So that was...
The group chat? This is my kind of chat, baby. This is spicy. I was 14 also.
Twins.
What?
I was young.
Not swings.
Yeah, freshman.
He's talking about some swings.
I was like, were we 14 at freshman?
Freshmen in high school. You're 14.
Oh, you're right.
Don't do me bad. It do sound terrible. That's why.
It does. I think it's because we're just at this old age now. We look at 14-year-olds differently.
Yeah, man. God damn. That's crazy. But okay, next question.
Yeah, next question.
Wait, hold on. She tried to escape. What was her number?
Yeah.
She tried, but I caught that.
Country Bay. Our Country Bay. What's in the chat?
What's the tea?
Where's the alcohol? The sipping part. Like, this is where you take the bottle and you just, like, where's that?
Drive the boat. Oh, Nathan with the body. Look at Nathan's body. Screenshot.
Ow.
17. I was 17.
Oh, that ain't bad, girl. You was grown.
He's older than all of us.
Talking about the age, but you was grown. Talking about you was grown. This is
You
crazy.
didn't check your phone, did you?
No. Oh, let me see. I'm crying. I have a screenshot of my body. Oh, I'm crying. Shot here. That's not right. You gotta put it in the chat. I'm gonna put it in the real thing. All right, whatever.
I was 17.
It's fine. She was 17.
Yeah. Move on. Let's go to the next question. I don't even know why I asked that question. I would have drunk the whole bottle if I could.
I didn't change to answer the question, I wouldn't change mine. I think I had a cute little story of not knowing what we're doing and trying to do. It was cool. No? Cricket?
See, everybody ain't have a good first. Yeah, everybody didn't have a good first
I mean,
experience.
you knew I was there live, not there, but I was there for the aftermath, so I already know all about it.
I was there.
So that's the girls group chat for y'all. So we definitely clocked some tea. We opened some birds up there. This was the best group chat we've had so far.
Let's give it up,
Love that.
boys.
Thank you for having us.
Y'all accepted within the group chat. Y'all gotta come back.
Like,
so I ain't kicked out the group chat.
No, not at all.
I'm glad I'm in a real group chat, John T. For real.
A little bit.
Y'all, I loved y'all in a group chat. Well, before we wrap things up, I definitely want to ask both of y'all, because this has been a great conversation so far, and I honestly hope that we answered a lot of questions for people who can stop having double standards, which we know it's gonna be a long process and a long road before people finally accept it. But this is a start. I hope this show right here, this episode right here, opened a lot of conversations about it. I really do. Before we kind of wrap up, I definitely want the audience to hear more about you all. Bump all the extra stuff. So is there anything we can be looking forward to? Do y'all got anything y'all want to promote? What's up?
Jay? I sure don't.
Yeah, follow me on everything at Black Lover Boy. I don't know if anybody is familiar with Substack, the platform Substack, but I'm a writer, and so I've been putting out a lot more articles about, different shit, primarily like political content as it relates to Black people and marginalized people, but also, I wrote a story today about, the prominence of tattoos in our culture. So, check out some of my writing, and yeah, tap in with me on Twitter and Instagram.
And they think you got shit going on, because what's going on with your schooling?
I'm gonna say all I got in school. I'm just going for my bachelor's for data science, and I'm just now getting.
Y'all see how he at home now after we don't finish the podcast.
I told you on the ride. Listen, Houston is big for no reason.
You look so handsome, honey. You guys look fabulous. Both you guys look so handsome. You guys did so good today. The group chat was spectacular. This was great. You're invited back anytime.
You are. And Nathan, tell them where they can find you at.
What is it? I think my Twitter is ain't Nathan95. Or no, that's my Instagram. Hold on. See, look, I don't remember shit.
You gotta be a brand cohesive friend.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Twitter, Blue Dream 420, BLUUDREAMM 420. Because I know you said Black Lover Boy, but you forgetting that one of those O's are a V. So don't be typing in lover like regular.
It's
you
down there on the screen. They can see it.
I don't see it.
Anywho.
All I see is $5.
I'm really proud of you guys for being so transparent and being so brave and being so open. I think you guys are the true gangsters of the world. And you guys are super tough and super masculine to me. Period.
Yes, I also thank you all, because it takes a lot to, come in and answer the questions that we ask. Everybody don't have the confidence to do that. So really thank y'all for coming into the Dear Pretty Girls group chat and the boys edition. Make sure y'all.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. And y'all already know how we get down. Being pretty is an Osio story. Told you, pretty people got a lot to deal with, a lot of stories to talk about. So
look at these gorgeous boys. Look at these gorgeous young men.
Very handsome.
Yeah.
Very handsome. Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Y'all beautiful. Two pretty girls.
Thank you. And we will catch y'all on the next episode of Dear Pretty. Oh damn, did we say our names? Exit it out. Okay, bump it. We'll catch y'all on the next episode of the Dear Pretty Girls podcast.
Bye.
Later.